before getting into Excel, let me ask you a question. What is Excel? So as you all know, Excel is the most common used software application in day-to-day life. So it is the most common tool to analyze and manage different types of data. So basically, Excel is a spreadsheet program which is developed by Microsoft. So normally which helps in data entry, data analysis, report writing, office administration, mathematical analysis, and project management. So let me open an Excel application. So here, when you open an Excel workbook, these are the following features you can see here, right? So we'll discuss various important parts of this window. So basically, when you open an Excel application, you are opening a workbook. So what is a workbook? A workbook is a collection of multiple spreadsheets. So you can see, multiple sheets here, right? See sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, right? So normally a workbook is a collection of multiple spreadsheets, right? So this area we call it as a spreadsheet. So once you open sheet 1, so you can see the blank area here, right? So this area we call it as a spreadsheet. Okay, so a spreadsheet is an application. I mean, it's a computer application for organizing, analyzing, and storing the data in a tabular form. So means it's a file which is made up of rows and columns. So I'll explain what is rows and column later on. So before that, let me start explaining from the top of the tool. Okay. So here you can see quick access toolbar. See this right side, this right side of this application, you can see quick access toolbar. So normally which will be located in the right side of the Excel application. Okay. So which contains the commands, like redo, undo, save button. So this is a kind of most common used command, right? So next to this, you can see book1-Excel. What is this? This bar, we call it as title bar, right? So it displays the name of the workbook. By default, the title will be book 1. You can see here, right? Book 1. You can change the title while saving this file. Okay, here you can see what an up arrow here, right? So here you can see an up arrow, right? So this is something like here you can see how the tabs and ribbons are shown. And this symbol is mainly for minimizing the application. And this is to reduce the size, and this is crossing button, right? Hope you got it. So this is quick access toolbar, this is title bar, and this is something like, minimizing and closing button. Got it? So below that you can see the ribbons, right? This we call it as ribbons. Okay. So in this, there are many tabs are available. So you can see here file, home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, right? So there are mainly 7 tabs are available by default in Microsoft Excel. Okay. So you can add it, additional tabs you can add it. Each tab has different features. Okay. So these tabs make it easier to manage your spreadsheet. So under each tab, there are different commands. So when you click on the home tab, you can see different commands here, right? So here under home tab, you can see the most commonly used commands like copy, paste, right? So here you can see the copy, paste, right? And some kind of, so here close to that, you can see formatting buttons, right? So this is something like here you can see the font size, you can change it from here. Even you can change the font color from here, fillings, borders, everything you can do it in this. So like this, like once you click on the insert tab, you can see different, like charts and all like available here. Depend page layout, formulas, here you can see different logical and, like some of the, functions and all available here. And in this data tab, we have sorting and filtering, those kind of things we have, and even review, view, there are different tabs are available. Under each tab different options are available, right? So means a kind of groups available here. Okay, so each and everything has different functions. So we'll be discussing later on everything. Okay, so now we can move to columns and rows. Okay, so I told you I'll explain what is row and column. It's a very important thing in Excel. Okay, so here you can see some vertical grids, right? A, B, C, D, right? So this vertical grids in the worksheet, that we call it as columns. I mean this vertical lines, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you can see here. These vertical lines, we call it as columns. About 16,000 columns are there in Excel application, okay, in a worksheet. So, and there are some kind of horizontal grids also you can see, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. These we call it as rows. Above 1 million rows are there in this particular sheet. So we can say the row runs horizontally and the columns runs vertically, right? So columns are identified by letters and rows are identified by numbers. Okay. So now we can move to cell. So you can see here, like a rectangular box, right? So the intersection of a vertical column and a horizontal row, that means the intersection of a column and a row in a worksheet, that we call it as a cell. So you can see right here, a rectangular box. This we call it as a cell. So each cell has their own address. So you can see, when I'm here, you can see in this box, the address is displayed. This box, we call it as name box. You can see C6. This is in the C column, row 6. You can see, right? This is the 6th row and in the column C. So that is why the name is displayed as C6. So when I come back here, what is the column address? C3. In the C column didn't change, but the row is what? 3. Now I'm moving here. So now this is what? A5. So in the A column, this is 5th row. So the address is what? A5. This box we call it as, name box. Okay, so each cell has their own address. Got it? And this we call it as, cell reference also. You can say cell address or cell reference. So the cell address, we can say this is the combination of column letter and a row letter. That means it will be always alphanumeric. So now here you can see I have selected multiple cells together. So these collection of cells, we call it as cell range. Okay, so a cell range can be a collection of 2 or more cells. So this cell range also will have an address. So we can say this cell range address is starting with where? D column, 6th row, and it ends with where? F13, right? F column in 13th row. So we can say this cell range address is D6 colon F13. Got it? So cell range can be vertical range. I mean, it can be like this, or it can be a horizontal range, or it can be a mixed range. Okay, so cell range can be a vertical range, horizontal range, or a mixed range. Okay, so these all will have a proper cell range address. Like cell address, cell range also will have a proper address. So next is sheet area. This I already explained to you while explaining the worksheet, right? So here you can see the multiple sheet, right? So we can enter the data here. This is the place we enter the data, right? So data in a spreadsheet can be numeric, text, formula, or date, or functions, or whatever, okay? So I'll teach you in the next class how to enter the data, how to copy the data, and everything, okay? How to apply the formulas and everything. I'll teach you in the next session. So now here you can see zoom in and zoom out button, right? So here you can see this we call it as zoom controller. Okay, so normally it is a slider. Okay, it is a kind of slider. It helps you to zoom in and zoom out the document. Means you can slide left or right. So you can see here, left, you can see it is and here you can see the cell bigger right here. Yeah. Okay, so using this plus and plus symbol, or this minus symbol, you can zoom in and zoom out the document. Okay, so mainly this is like to increase or decrease the zoom factor. Okay, so, and here you can see the status bar. Can you see? This bar tells us what is going on with the Excel anytime. Okay, so this is also tells us the quick summaries of selected cells like count, average, etc. I'll show you that and all, the practical application I'll show you in the next class. Hope you understood everything. Let me review once again everything here. So this is the quick access toolbar. This is the title bar, and this is minimizing and reducing and closing buttons. Okay, and this ribbons. Under ribbons we have different tabs are there, and under each tab we have what actually different commands are there, right? So you can see the groups here, right? Different groups are there. And then now here you can see the columns and rows. This is column, vertical things are column, and the horizontal things are row, right? And here you can see the cell, the intersection, we call it as a cell. And here we can see the cell address. That means this box we call it as name box. And this is the formula bar. Here we can see the formula which you enter in the spreadsheet, right? And this whole thing we call it as a spreadsheet, right? So there are multiple sheets are available. Even this sheets, if you want to rename it, what you can do, you can just right click and rename the sheet. See, I'm just renaming it. Okay, Jan. Okay, or you can right click it, or you can double click it, while renaming the sheet. So you can say Feb. You can right click or double click that. Okay, so that way you can rename the sheet. Even this title also, you can, while saving, you will be able to save it in a different name. Okay, hope you got everything. So I have a, I just labeled everything. So this also will be useful for you. So you can just check it, I think we explained each and everything, right? Here. See you in the next class then, okay?